bat to get him in.
And a quick thought on your pitcher here.
He threw it well the first ball game he threw against this team. So good stuff from George early. Nice to take that lead, and we'll keep it rolling.
Thanks so much, Dan.
Thanks, Tom.
Quickly, nothingless strikeouts on that Kirby fastball so far. There's the third.
Just to follow up Dan Wilson, Josh Naylor this year with the Mariners, 20 for 20 with stolen bases. 20.
Naylor, he and his wife Chantel welcomed a child to the world this week. So to speak further about it, and perfectly understandable, keeping his family life private, but Dan Wilson did inform us that everything went well this week for he and Chantel. So congratulations to Naylor and family. There's a 1-2 pitch to Meadows. Check swing down the third, no swing.
A little bit of dad strength in that stolen base and the double before it.
Are you going to, I guess, dad strength on the double, dad speed on the steal? Pull towards Naylor, right on cue, the backhand for out number one. Well, tomorrow night is another winner. Wait, the winner of this contest. 4 straight ground ball outs. Now Baez takes a big cut and a high slider.
Talk about that first inning being so important for starting pitchers. George Kirby so far 24 pitches, 20 strikes. It's got
busted it open in game 4. He tied it and then had a big home run late to put Detroit on top by 4. They cruise to a game against Kirby.
There's that nasty slider again. Starts at middle of the plate. Well, that's a knuckle curve. Starts middle of the plate.
Carpenter fouls one.
6 inches more horizontal than the average. That is a whole lot. That's hard to square up.
He has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter but Spencer Torkelson. He's ahead of Kerry Carpenter in game 5. The 0-1. Line drive into right field, a base hit. He takes a slider into right field, and he's 2 for 2. Carpenter continues to hit well against Kirby, and he extends the inning to Gleyber Torres.
Another win, though, for George Kirby. Kept him in the park.
That's right.
He came in this game 5 for 11.
He's the manager decision next time he comes up.
Holds back, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, but if they score a couple more runs and there's 2 outs and nobody on or something, yeah, he'll let him face him. But no, if it stays 1-0 and there's somebody on base, absolutely, Gabe Spire or somebody else will see Kerry Carpenter.
This time of year, and we've talked about it with managers over the years, they manage the playoffs so differently. They manage late games in series so much differently, especially a winner-take-all game. The phrase all hands on deck applies tonight. The 2-1 to Torres. In there for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Torres get on before what many people believe Riley Green is their best hitter. If he can get on here, there'll be a runner in scoring position with a chance for Riley Green.
Weird how the batter rests the bat on his shoulder.
Or would you rush him with the heater? He's susceptible to the heater, but he's also susceptible to the slider.
I was always taught the 1 year that I played baseball.
I think he's got to go hard in here.
He's in the majors now.
Carpenter goes, payoff pitch. He got it.
Strikeout.
Leaves a man stranded. We go to
now I have Sky Risen.
¿Quién dijo que se acabó? La fiesta ahora empezó. ¿Quién dijo que se acabó? La fiesta ahora empezó. El mundo va a gozar. Esta fiesta no se puede acabar. Porque ahora empezó de verdad. Fuego, fuego, llamen a los bomberos. Fuego, fuego, llamen a los bomberos. Esta calor no se puede saciar. Si no, mami, tienes que bailar. Es lo único que puede parar. Los bomberos no te pueden ayudar.
Puerto Rico, Cuca, presente, Cuca, presente, Centroamérica, presente, Puerto Rico.
You're listening to PRT Pirate Radio. I'm your host, Preacher Man. A Midnight Ride special as we count down the top 1,000 tool for you.
There's a strike. College, this city. Previous times he's come to pitch here this year, he has brought several of these Seattle University Red Hawk baseball players out. He's talked to them. Games instead fouled back. Don't tell me baseball players aren't superstitious. Games instead fouled back. Don't tell me baseball players aren't superstitious.
Jack Flaherty, they're making him work tonight with foul balls. They have 14 foul balls in 45 pitches.
Wow. One-two pitch is popped back in our direction. Tom Verducci is down to the field with more.
Yeah, these dead in a tie game. He was gassed. He's a hard short.
I think that's the way you got to be in the playoffs. If you're a high octane guy like this, look, give me every single thing you got. Every single.
And to juggle the helmet as he goes down swinging. That's 6 strikeouts, all but 1. The 2 up and 2 down for Cal Raleigh. The type of matchup you hope you see at the ballpark. Skies one foul. Sent by a primary catcher, this switch hitter. Incredible year for Raleigh. He watches one high, 2-1.
That slider pitch right there. He made a lot of mistakes with that the first start against Seattle in game 2. He's leaving it up. He needs to bury that if he's going to throw it into these righties.
Rogers was the main catcher. Dingler and Raleigh, 2 outstanding defensive catchers this season. Got him with that fastball.
A big show got the rhythm. Hold back, yeah, I got control. I'm hooked in the system. Don't blow the line. Oh, baby, good rap, baby, good rap, and
Balls in a great strikeout pitch all year for Kirby, who faces Colt Keith. Deals a Kirby, who faces Colt Keith. Deals a ball. That's one of the things about Kirby. He has always in his career been around the strike zone. The 1-0.
But so far, and that's the way he's kind of been. Sword that he just
strike. Got him right. Got him right on the shoe top there.
The outside of the foot.
On the shoe top there.
The outside of the foot. There's. You see Kirby's frustration because he knew he had him set up for that back foot slider, and he just yanked a little bit of a curveball there. And
all 18 runs have come in the 5th or later in this set. There's a strike to McKinstry, and of the 27 Detroit runs in the
Keith can't run.
That is about as perfect of a throw right to the glove of J.P. Crawford, and this is perfect of a throw right to the glove of J.P. Crawford, and this is.
That's about as
right there because J.P. Crawford sticks his glove on the bag or in front. Right there because J.P. Crawford sticks his glove on the bag or in front.
But that's why it also, you don't want to can't give them an out right there.
They did call him out.
They were chanting MVP for Cal Raleigh, not only for his offense, but for his exceptional defense. Crawford didn't have to do a whole lot.
Batters have 1/10 the sugar of top sodas.
For his exceptional defense, Crawford didn't have to do a whole lot.
Batters have 1/10 the sugar of top sodas.
J.P. Crawford some credit. Look, that's why he's out.
Rodriguez has been a little out in front. Strikeout.
Tarek's doing a great job in those big moments and that 3-2 counts and 3-1 counts, but it's not great that he keeps getting into those 3-2, 3-1 counts.
To let out a sigh of relief.
I mean, at some point, AJ, you got to just throw changeups down the way to this guy, right?
That one went deep, just left of it.
That was just a whiff. That was a miss. He's trying to throw a fastball up and away, and he throws it. He yanks it down.
The 0-1 outside on that changeup.
I keep trying to come in, and I'm not making the pitch. Sometimes pitchers or hitters have your number as a pitcher because you don't throw them good pitches. And the 2 home runs in the first game were now you just got to do stuff down away from him, down and in.
Blanco fouls it away on a fastball.
But down being the key.
Skubal almost 200 innings tossed this year for A.J. Hinch. The career high strikeout number at 241. Where the Tigers have gone 42-0.
I don't know what the number is that A.J. Hinch will let him go to, but if it stays 1-0 and he's still in control, you could see that climb to a 120-ish, maybe 110.
2 outs, so 1 out.
Pitches, but he is punching out the world right now.
Yeah, there's not very many either. They just don't. His stuff is like
fastball, then changeup induces 2 swings from the swing-happy Suarez. Who struck out the 5th most times in baseball.
And both of them are way off the plate. So right now, you don't have to give him
for an RBI total.
Don't you think, AJ's, you got 2 swings in a row. You know he's in swing mode. 2 swings in a row, way off the plate. Don't come on the plate for your 3rd one.
Up and in, and he strikes out the side, head to the 5th.
Love it.
Yeah, let me. Anyway, so now we come to the part of the show I like to call 673 was the number 70 Pirate Radio. This is a midnight.